A lot of us that are watching this video, we can really relate to why we're not getting that much support. And let me elaborate on that. Let me give you a more description, right? And I know you read the title, but guess what? I'm gonna break it down to you before I give you these reasons. You want to become this big artist. You want to become this big rapper, right? You got people close to you that got funds of $100,000, right? And that's all you need for you to become that multi-millionaire. Now, I'm not saying only $100,000 will get you to become that multi-millionaire, but hear me out on this. You know that person who had that $100,000, they're giving it out for free. They're going to spend it. They're out here just being foolish. And you come up with this idea, hey, you know what? I want to come up with this. Let me give an example, this investment, right? Within 2 years, 3 years from now, that $100,000 that you could let me borrow from you, which you can invest it in, because you got the money, you're giving out, you're spending it, you give it to me, I can turn that into a multi-million-dollar return for you. And that same person will sit there and ask you questions on top of questions, knowing that they got the money, and they're giving out for other people that just using them. Let's use that as an example. They're just using them. Let's use another example. You want to go to school to become a surgeon, right? And that same person, let's use an example, that same person, $100,000 guy, woman, they can use that to use you as an investment. You could become that surgeon. Now, you're already halfway through. All you need is to go to medical school, and let's say you are in medical school, but you need the funds to just finish that last year, right? And then they look at you like you're crazy, and they want you to explain, okay, how is an investment, how you could, just all you need is help. You know what I mean? You are an investment, but you know that, okay, you make it, they can be set themselves, because let's use the key word, we will make it, right? But these same people will literally sit there and they're nowhere to be found. You know, you're calling them and they give you so many excuses why they just don't got it. You know they have it, but they just don't got it. You know, I can't just help you. And you're just like, yo, you see me, I'm putting in the work. You see me, I'm going forward to fulfill my dreams. And I'm doing what I have to do just so I can become the best version of myself, just so I can make it. And they're nowhere to be found. But guess what? They want you to be around their foolishness. But you coming up with something, with an idea, and you're very serious about it, and they pretend and they show you that what you're doing is no value, brings no value to them. But they'll consistently continue to ask you about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and you just do what you have to do, just become the best version of yourself, and you just leave them alone. But in the back of your mind, right? I don't know where your mind is, right here. In the back of your mind somewhere, you just wonder, yo, why am I not getting no support from you, right? I'm supposed to be the closest person to you, right? You help out all these people, you give out all your money to these people, and I am your family, and you just don't want to. What? Before I get into the video, I'm gonna give you four reasons why your family will not support you. We ain't gonna talk about friends, because friends come dime a dozen. But for you, and let's be real, we got friends that are just like family, so let's talk about it. Family, right? This person could be your mother, they could be your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your best friend, since since you were working in diapers, you were in elementary, you guys were just sharing cookies together, cookies and milk, and you know what I mean? And these same people, they'll show you what they do, they'll show you what they do with their money, how they do it, but when it comes to you, they have 1 million, 5 million questions, and they just, nah. Let's talk about it. Four reasons why your family will not support you. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you that are new, I invite you to please subscribe. And I ask my new subscribers, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm seeing the views are going up. And I ask you guys, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I also, to my new subscribers, thank you as well. I really appreciate you. Let's get into it. Reason number one. They think it's just a hobby. They think it's just a hobby, whatever you're doing, right? That new restaurant, right? That you opened up, or that you're cooking and to open up a new restaurant, right? For you to, you know what I mean, for it to get more items into that, right? You just don't only want to make, pasta. You want to be able to make burgers on the side. You want to be able to make pizza, but you only have enough ingredients to only make pasta. But hey, that extra $10,000 you could let me borrow, you put that into my business. Come on, like, you know what I mean? They think it's a hobby. They don't take it serious. And believe it or not, these same people, they don't want to support you, but guess what? They will want you to give these same items for free to them. They will want you to give it to them for free because they think it's just a hobby. They think you're just doing it just for the fun of it. They see that you're making a little money here and there, here and there. They think it's just a hobby. What a disrespect, right? Number two, they just don't believe in what you're doing. They just don't believe in it. You know what I mean? Because, okay, let's do this. Let's say if they don't have any money, right? But you can ask them for some type of help. Hey, you could come into my business. Hey, can you help me with you know what I mean, with the sales? You know what I mean? With just serving the people, right? Can you help me with I know that you're really good with driving. Can you drive me over there? No, nah. They're not gonna know because they can't do it, so they don't believe that you can do it. Number three. If you can get right this here and there, this should be number one right here. It should be last right here. They're jealous of you. Jealous. These are people that are straight jealous of you. They don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you. They see you happy. They see that you're comfortable with what you're doing, but they are just jealous of you. And think about it. I done made videos on reasons why people are jealous of you. All right. Look at my videos. Reasons why people are jealous of you, and you'll find out why, right? If you know that they're jealous of you, this is one of the reasons why they don't want to support you. And last but not least, number four, they don't understand your mindset. They don't understand your mindset. Why? Because they believe and feel like, hey, we came from the same place, we grew up together. How dare you to be able to think positively? How dare you to think that, hey, I can be, you're able. And the thing is, 9 times out of 10, they're afraid that you're going to be better than them. Matter of fact, they already believe that you're better than them. That's one of the reasons why they don't want to support you. All right, their mindset is believe that, hey, you know what? You know what I mean? I don't think this way, so you shouldn't be able to think this way too. All right, but that's one of the 4 reasons why your family just don't want to support you. And these are only just 4 reasons. There's many reasons, but these are one of the 4 main reasons. Alright, but again, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and I'm giving my input. Listen, you got people that just don't want to support you. Believe it or not, it's okay. It's okay. When you're starting out on your journey and wanting to do what you have to do, and what you're wanting to do, you're gonna have to be your own main support. because a lot of times you're outgrowing the people around you. Because if you could be able to think outside the box, being creative and wanting and seeing yourself in a journey where your dream is bigger than you, it's bigger than the people around you, you're showing people that, hey, this is who I am. And then when you continue to work on yourself and build yourself up and to continue, your light, your energy will be what you really want to be. Like, for example, you want to become that doctor, you want to become that main business owner, you want to become successful. People will see it in you. People will feel like, yo, dang, yo, you really doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? You ever had that situation when you're doing what you're supposed to do, people look at you like, dang, okay, you know. Like, that's one of the reasons why people don't want to support you. You know, and it's sad because it's like, yo, if I make it, yo, we gonna make it. And what happened is, when they don't want to support you, what do they begin to do? You know it already. They'll begin to ghost you. They're ready to trying to dim your light. You know what I mean? They trying to make it seem like you're smaller than who you are. Your light and then your energy will glow, and then they'll look at you, and here they go saying slick things to you, and you starting to confuse yourself. And believe it or not, think about it, family. When it comes to that situation, when it comes to a point like that, that's the universe letting you know, hey, you can't be around those people anymore. But guess what? If they don't want to support you, you know who's going to support you? Strangers. There's people out there that will really sit there and really support you because they believe in you, because they love that, hey, what you're doing, they'll embrace it. Now, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I'm doing this YouTube video. Now, I'm not getting a lot of comments. I don't get a lot of, my views are a little up and down. But you know who are my biggest supporters? You. The one that you don't know, the ones that I don't know, and you subscribe because you like the message that I point out there. Because why? I am helping. I'm telling you something that you can relate to. I'm telling you something that I can help you. You're my biggest supporters. But guess what? Your family, they ain't gonna support you because they believe that, hey, you're just like them. And if you're just like them, you shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't want to make a multi-million-dollar. You shouldn't want to live in Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? You shouldn't want to live around Wall Street area here in Manhattan, New York. You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that corporate job, because you know why? We came from the projects. We came from, you know, the ghetto. We came from food stamps. And this is all we know. So you shouldn't. And don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with food stamps, because you got to start somewhere. But at the same time, you want to grow. You see yourself wearing that multi-million, that $40,000 Rolex, right? With ladies, fellas, but they don't see that. So that's why they don't want to support you. But that's just a few reasons why people just don't want to support you, which is people close to who you call family. Alright? Again, these are just 4 main reasons. Comment below and give us your reasons why. Alright? I'm gonna tell you, please, I'm gonna ask you, please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And again, in the comment pin to the top, in the description below, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. Alright? Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, happy 4th of July to all of you. And enjoy time with your family now. Just because if I show this, you watch this video, I'm not telling you to be enemies with them, but these are things that you just have to consider. Just be careful from. And a lot of times too, don't tell everybody your business. Don't ever tell them your business. You know, if they don't want to help you, cool. But I guarantee you, somebody out there is going to help you. Alright? Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.